One.
Oh, we live.
How you going, guys? We live. Lockdown
wow.
party.
Fresh out of the bath. Frenchy's freshly bathed after a 2-hour bath.
No, it was an hour and 15 minutes, guys.
Fucking Tom and Bathy. The Tom and Bathy podcast.
Guys, I can't even... I've got no leg to stand on here. I went in because I was at 3:15. I was like, I might have a nap, and then I'm like, no, I don't want to wake up all tired for the podcast. I'm gonna have a quick bath
With some fucking lavender oil and some candles. Have a nice energizing bath. What the fuck is wrong with you?
An hour and 15 later, I get out. It's 4:30. I'm like, fuck, we're supposed to start 3 minutes ago. I was like, oh shit, Tom's not gonna be happy, and
Frenchy hasn't prepped anything. 20 minutes later, here we are.
I prepped in the morning, but I hadn't had my station ready to go. So you're right there, Tom. You're right there. How you going? Happy Monday, guys. The rest of the country joined us in lockdown for about 3 days. Then they all got over it, and we're still in it.
Yeah, well, it was a 2-week lockdown. I'm wondering if it's going to come back. I was watching the fucking... You can watch old Gladys do her live updates during the day, and there's still cases coming through daily. I don't know if they're going to extend it, eh?
Still,
we'll see.
Yeah, it's killed a total of 0 people this year, so hopefully they keep that number. If they haven't decreased that number.
In Australia. In Australia, bro. Fucking go have a look at India.
Yeah, I love that hat, by the way, Tom. Before we get into it, guys, Tom's hat is fucking drip.
Thank you.
It says, well, the big letters is Lobster Shanty, dial 1-800-PUMPING, and you want to froth with that? Oh, it's a beer and a surf. Fucking what a vibe, Tom.
Thank you. It's pink as well, just for those listening.
It's everything you don't like. Beers, surfing.
And my shirt's pretty good. I found
lobsters.
this. It's got gemstones on it. It's like a cowboy shirt, but they've stuck gems to it.
Oh, that's red hot.
Just so people know that I'm rich.
Anything with, like, things stuck on it, like a shirt stuck on it, like, just gives it that little extra pop.
It's class. That's why Ed Hardy is one of the classiest brands out there. They have, like, little diamantes on there and stuff.
Britney Spears used to wear a lot of fucking rhinestone diamante shit back in the 2000s. Have you following that saga, Tom?
I haven't. Like, I've heard bits and pieces. It sounds pretty cooked. It sounds like she's been in a fucking dungeon, pretty much.
Okay, why is there keeping up with the Kardashians but not keeping up with the Spearses? Because that is a much more interesting family.
Funny you say that, because I've been doing lots of research on reality shows, and there was a reality show with Britney, and when she was dating Kevin Federline, or whatever his name was.
Yes.
And I just watched like a little bit of it. Quite sexual. Like they're quite horny for each other openly on it. I thought she'd be more like cute country girl, but they're quite horny.
There's nothing that makes you hornier than a male backup dancer. Do you know what I mean? And that's what
True.
Kevin Federline...
Is that what he was? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Bro, all the reports coming out of the, like, Britney Spears' stuff, the latest article I just read was, like, her sister yelling out, "I'm Britney Spears."
I thought it was her dad. No, it was her dad. It was her dad.
Oh, it was her dad yelling out, "I'm Britney Spears."
It's confusing because his name is Jamie.
That's why
and
I thought
she's
it was.
Jamie Lynn or some shit. He's got it.
Well,
yeah,
my bad.
It's very confusing. But yeah, he's saying it, which is even fucking weirder, bro. I'm Britney, bitch. It's like, are you though? You're a grown man.
I don't want to bring up Law and Order SVU so early into the podcast.
No, please do.
Apparently, it's my segment. It's how
I like it.
Frenchy can relate anything to an SVU episode. But that actually is going to be an SVU episode soon, because you know how they base some off real events? It's called, like, by the newspaper or some shit.
Oh, you're so on here. You're so on here.
I saw one the other day. It was Epstein's episode. So they based it on a really rich billionaire, had all these powerful friends, would get girls around for massages. Season 12, so it would have been like fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The first time he got arrested, they did like a story about him.
Oh, wow.
So the Britney Spears one will be like one about like how the father owns like a famous pop singer.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's great.
locks
And
her
he
up
thinks
shit.
He thinks he's her. He's like, I'm Britney. Bro, that's good. I think that's good.
If he yells out, I made you, technically he did make her, though, so with his semen, so...
He had talented semen. I'll tell you what else is interesting while we're on this subject. Also in the news, fucking Bill Cosby's out.
Fucking how?
Bro,
what?
I feel like he just went in.
How is any of this legal that he's out?
Like, there are so many accusations. It's not like one or two. It's a lot of people.
It's proven.
Yeah, absolutely.
He drugged him and raped him. We didn't even need to say allegedly because we can't get sued for that. Like, he did it.
Like he got charged. He fucking did it, bro. Crazy, man.
How?
Money.
What was crazy was that the speech. As soon as he got let out of jail, he gave a speech to reporters, and we've got audio of it, guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Have a listen.
Well, I do declare. I can't even continue. I don't know why I went Prospector. Wait, that was the wrong track.
You press pause. Just press play on the right track.
Sorry,
please.
yeah, that was the old Prospector track I had for when he found gold.
There's gold in these mountains.
Let me just
when you're trying to do like someone's voice, do you have like a sentence you always say to sort of like rebalance you? Like with Cosby, it's the line from The Simpsons where it's like, Pokemon, what's Pokemon? And the jipping and the jiving and the...
Oh, there we go. Now, I think you just found the tape on your end, actually. I think you found it over there.
Turn it on me.
I heard it. I heard the tape. You've got it on your side.
Okay, I think it starts with the reporters asking him a question.
Mr. Cosby, how is it that you were out so soon?
Well, the thing here is I was in my prison cell watching a movie. This movie I was watching was called White Chicks, and it was very funny, and they did the dipping and the diving and the jeeping and the jeeving, and then I watched me a show. I watched the show. It was Malcolm in the Middle, and I thought, kids say the down the strings, and the jipping and the jiving, and the Pokemons, and the Chickamons, and the...
Did you just do a Michael Jackson, Mr. Cosby?
He's not a sane guy at the moment. I don't think he's at his full mental capacity.
Fuck, surely they could have just left him in till he dies, because there can't be that much longer. I think he should have just got till he dies.
Here's my theory on it. Prisons, I think, are more protected from COVID because they don't have as many visitors going in and out. Someone was like, yo, if he catches COVID at this age...
He's gone.
He's dead. So, like, this is a risk. We let him free. Let Mother Nature take its course a bit quicker.
Oh,
maybe as he got released, there was a few people sneezing on him and shit. Send him down to Florida or vacation. Send him to India, a little trip to India.
Yeah, why not? That's got me thinking. Do you reckon, you know how back in the day, like the 2000s or some shit, anthrax was like a thing you'd send in the mail? Do you reckon during COVID, if you got like a prisoner you don't like in jail, if you just like knew you had COVID and you just cough all over the letter, you cough all over that, send it off, you could, you know...
That's okay. You brought me around with that. That's actually very clever, and there's no way they could prove that you did that on purpose. But the way you set that up, Tom, you go, hey, you know how that like anthrax was a thing you'd send in the mail? It wasn't a common thing. It wasn't. It was
a very terrorist thing.
Terrorists would send in the mail,
not me personally. Sometimes, but not all the time. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Bit of a prank between the boys. I go, oi boys, you want some Coke? And they'd all start doing lines. And I'd start giggling. I'd be like, boys, you just got anthraxed. Yeah, classic, and they die.
Well, Coke's got heroin in it now.
What?
Did we talk about that last week?
Nah,
man. Sydney Coke got found with heroin in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. So it's kind of bad or good if you get two drugs for the price of one. So it's not good. It's not good.
I saw a funny comment on a Facebook post, which is rare. but it was around the time when all those cases of COVID were popping up in the eastern suburbs. And then I saw the cocaine article, and someone wrote, like, not a good time for the eastern suburbs. They're copping it.
Yeah, bro. All the memes about the Bondi stuff is like one of those Batuta ones. They chopped up the vaccine into a line. They're like, we've now made the vaccine a more easier way for Bondi residents.
That's awesome. I love that.
To take it.
That's damn good. Here's a real hard-hitting question to get us started.
Okay, let's get straight into it, guys. Hard-hitting questions. Probably going to be something about the Middle East, life after death. Who knows? What do we got?
Almost. Would you rather be funny but really stupid, or boring but really smart?
Okay. My theory behind this one is that I feel like most people want what they don't have. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's much harder to be funny and stupid. You generally just have people laughing at you.
Yeah.
I'm a stupid man. I'm Pokemon. What's the Pokemon?
But the thing is, you're too stupid to know, so ignorance there, that's bliss. You think you're hilarious.
Bliss does sound good. But yeah, personally, definitely I'd rather be boring and smart for sure. Because if you're smart enough, you're going to be fucking rich. So you're boring and rich. Oh, well, I'm going to be boring rich dude and fucking just count my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the other thing I picked up with this question is they've gone normal funny but really stupid, or regular boring but really smart.
Oh, they did do that. They're really
So
stupid.
it's, so it's setting you up for failure, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like if you were really smart, instead of doing stand-up Frenchy, you could go do like TED Talks and you'd still make some coin, you know? You could go on like the intellectual circuit. So you're going around just doing like motivational speeches, people learning from you, lecturing.
Yeah.
So you could still kind of have a similar lifestyle.
Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty easy question, but it moves into the next question, thinking I haven't fucking prepared anything. Would you rather be famous or rich?
Well, to be honest, I've had a taste of semi-fame of people being like, I've seen your videos.
Big famous boy.
Yeah, you know, like I've seen your videos, but I've been poor at the same time, and it's not very fun. So I'd much prefer to be rich and no one knows me.
What if you're single, but?
Still, I reckon being rich would be better.
But then you got to somehow subtly show the girl you're trying to pick up that you're rich without seeming like a douche. Do you know what I mean?
Let me answer
How
that.
do you do it? How do you do that?
Have you seen this shirt I'm wearing that has gems on it? That's all you need, bro. Just a few rhinestones, cowboy.
Sticking diamonds on your clothes.
It just gets them going.
Rhinestone shirts. Yeah, you make a good point here. Like, what about like a rhinestone tie?
That is baller.
That's
It's heavy, but it's worth it.
That's rich. I found the next question very easy too, Tom. Would you rather find the love of your life or find £1 million? It's easy. There's only one answer there.
Okay.
£1 million.
But is it a trick question? And the next thing you know, you're on 600-pound life, and you're one of those really obese people, and they're like, "We didn't say money, bitch," and you're just like,
£1 million of shit. What if the love of your life, A, is dead? You're like, that was the love of your life, or it's a tree or some shit,
True.
or married. And then you're like, that's the love of my life. And she's married to a sultan of Dubai. £1 million. You can buy a lot of loves of your life, I think.
True, and you love every week even.
That's because that's what love is.
Like, that's right. One thing I've been dying to watch because of TikTok, which we'll get into now, is there've been a lot of people doing... filming their first time reaction to watching a certain scene in a new Netflix show. So everyone's talking about this Netflix show on TikTok. It's called Sex/Life. Okay?
Oh, I got the wrong one up, okay?
Did you?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it.
What did you get up?
Too hot to handle.
You fucking idiot. I literally wrote what it was called in 2 different spots. Fuck, that bath did not serve you well.
I don't know why I clicked that one. I was like, oh, that's the sort of shit Tom's watching at the moment. 1930, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So jumped in 1930.
I'm already up to it, so don't worry.
So yeah, a lot of people have been showing their like parents this, their boyfriends, their grandparents, and getting the reaction. But I haven't watched it, so I actually don't know what we're in for.
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Trust me.
Okay, so we're pressing play at the same time.
All right,
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Here we go. He's in the gym. He's got a towel.
Oh, there's a man showering.
Shower. He's in a shower.
Oh, there's a naked black man. He's coming in his towel. He's about to whip it off.
We're about to see. Oh, that's an ass. That is a man ass. He squats. He fucking squats. They're looking at each other. There's a bit of tension here.
Oh! Fucking hell! Alright, I think that's what we were waiting for. That was a big dick.
That was the hammer of Thor.
That was
the hammer of Thor.
That was a baby's arm.
Yeah, I'm pausing it on it. Whoa. That is fucking... So are those... Is there any backstory behind that fucking windsock?
Apparently that dude's Australian. That's what I've seen. That's all I've seen in articles.
The dude with the cock.
The cock dude's Australian.
Fuck, that makes me unreasonably proud. Seems also like a misdirect. I feel like that's not
absolutely. That's setting us all up. Like, if there was going to be a big dick there, I thought it was definitely going to be that first black guy.
Wow. Okay, I've paused on the dick. If you guys want any more information about it,
all right, describe it. Describe it.
Through it. You should.
I've already closed the.
Don't be homophobic, bro. Don't be homophobic.
I've already closed it.
Circumcised.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very, very long, thick. It's got a lot of weight to it. Quite a rare. Like the head's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did see an article, saying they did a deep dive to see whether it was real or fake. What do you think, as in your expert dick looking at knowledge?
Could be a semi. Like quite often they get semis. Like Bieber's in the pool was a semi.
Yeah, okay.
Guarantee you that one was a semi. Because, yeah. Well, I don't know much about dick prosthetics, though. Could be real. I don't know. People have big dicks, I guess.
So, guys, the first time you watch that scene, if you're wondering what it looks like, make sure you watch it with, like, a grandparent or your mum or your dad or something. Because that'll just make it funnier. And tag us in their reactions. That'd be funny.
The dude's reaction after it's really weirding me out. I don't know if he's horny or if he's watching. Or if he's like jealous, or like if he's like
you'd probably be straight or gay. I don't know what this backstory is, but either way, a bit of both.
I think when you see a big dong, it depends on level of drink you've had. So if like you're like sober, you're like, oh, gross, that's a lot. But if you're like drunk, you're like, fuck yeah, you got a fucking weapon, can't you hit a baseball with that thing, you fucking swag lord. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I like that.
Sex / life. There you go. That's great.
That's, yeah. I mean,
the dog!
A bit of big dick energy to start your day.
That's a smart move too. Like, if we do another show, Tom, we should definitely get like, double the cock of that just for like promotional.
Did you ever watch Basketball? The guys from South Park?
Yeah, great.
Remember when there was that scene where they had the dicks and they blurred them out, but they were all the way to the ground and they were like flopping around and shit. Kind of that vibe.
Yeah,
also,
do that, but no blur.
Yeah, I like that. I guess The Hangover kind of did the opposite. Remember when old mate jumped out of the back of the car completely naked?
Yeah, with his little toe dick.
Fucking
hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, I've always wanted to do like a heaps violent scene.
Oh.
With a guy who kills someone with his big dick.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like a torture scene, like how James Bond was tied up in that chair. Daniel Craig, this dude pulls out a weapon, starts smacking him in the face with it. Boom, 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 beats him to death with his dick.
I like that.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd almost be like a sketch, right? Two guys at the urinal, and they go, do you want to do cross swords, where you piss in a stream?
Sword fighting, yeah.
But as soon as it crosses, we hear like the ting of like metal, and then they look at each other. and they just start actually hitting each other with their cocks
That
until
is fucking clever, bro.
until one dies. Like it's actually too violent.
So when they're sword fighting, does it turn into fully metal swords?
No, it's just sound effects. That
still
sound,
dick.
Yeah, it's still
dick.
But for some reason, the dicks can cut.
Nah, but what it should be, I feel like, is they do turn into metal swords, and they're like doing like real clever parries and shit like that. But then every now and then it cuts back to just them like with pure cock just wobbling on each other.
No. Can the swords be metal but also flaccid, like in their movements? So they're kind of like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was a bit of fun.
That was a bit of fun. Now can we do one where we look at like massive titties, Tom, and we talk about that, or like a big bush?
I did actually watch another show on Netflix. It was actually a really good comedy show. It was called what's it called? Working Mums. And I was kind of shocked because we started watching it and the first scene is all three of the like lead mums just with their titties out.
Yeah, nice.
So do you want to do that for balance? I think it's literally the first episode, first thing you see.
See, that's how they get people into shows, and then they never show dick again. You know what I mean?
Bro, have you seen this ad that keeps playing? It's a show called Baywatch. This is new on Netflix. I've never seen it before. I just keep opening it. It plays, and it's basically like they have like a love affair with someone, and then the show is their parents reacting to it. So it's like their family all watching them like hook up and shit.
But I thought you said it's called Baywatch.
Yeah. So it's the parents watching their bae, which is stupid. But it's
BAE.
Yeah.
Right, I'd rather it be about bacon and egg sandwiches.
Bake Watch.
But no, Baywatch, bacon and egg.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And they're just watching that get cooked, and they're like toggle boxing on that. Okay, I'm about to start the working mum. Yep. I feel like we're about to see some mum titties here.
Yep. She's
looking down. She's looking to the left. Okay, that's an old mum. I don't know if I want to see these ones.
All three they're mums.
Bra on. Okay.
Maybe it's not the first scene.
No, they're talking about it, but I can't see titties yet. So this is good, guys. This is getting horny already. That's a shame. Here we go. It's about to drop. I had a look. You
feel it?
Here we go. Oh. Yeah, nice. No,
it's actually a good show, though.
That was good. That was a good start, guys. Just three sets. 3 sets of knockers. Drop them out. Let me see them titties. Man, and a big old bitties.
There's been some big news this week.
What's the best song you've heard lately, Tom?
Best song? Fuck, I don't know if I've heard anything that good, actually. I haven't been really...
Did I ever tell you on the podcast, guys, about the Toby Keith song?
I don't know if you mentioned it. I remember maybe briefly.
It's called the Taliban song.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to say this.
So
what's this?
It's Toby Keith's song, and the version of it's live on Spotify. It's a song from the perspective, he's an American country singer. It's songs from the perspective of the Afghani people.
Oh, finally.
About how much they hate the Taliban, and thank goodness America come in and save them.
Oh my God.
With their war. It's so fucking sick, bro. It's wild.
Oh, bro, that's wild.
It is so good.
That is so American. I love that.
So good. He's like a famous country singer. He's like the only one who played at Trump's inauguration. He did a song after September 11, which is so fucking good. It's probably my favorite song ever.
Jeez, you're into some weird shit. I'll tell you that, Bath boy.
It's not weird. And then I also listened to Joe Rogan's got a one with Quentin Tarantino.
Oh yeah, did he talk about his love for feet?
Not yet. I'm an hour in and no feet stuff yet.
I feel like that has to come up, surely. Surely.
Do you reckon Joe's just going to pop his feet on the desk and just see if he gets a reaction?
Yeah, rate him.
He talked about Harvey Weinstein a fair bit, though, which is interesting.
Oh, yeah? What did he say? Only good things?
Well, they worked together for so long, and he was like saying he was like almost like a father figure to him. Yeah.
A daddy figure.
Yeah, and he was trying to get him to cut the torture scene in Reservoir Dogs. Harvey was.
I wouldn't be surprised if some shit came out about Quentin, though. He's a pretty old dude.
Just feet stuff, you reckon?
I don't know. Who knows? Children's feet or something?
If you had to have intercourse with feet, wait for this.
Okay.
Would you rather they be attached to someone or not?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
What do you mean? Like a severed foot?
No. Let's not get guys, let's not get disgusting here. I don't mean that.
What do you mean?
I mean you have to do it. Bullet gun to your head. Not to your head, to your dog's head. Are you going to pick your girlfriend's feet on her or random plastic feet?
I'd go with my girlfriend's feet because at least
I'll go random plastic feet.
I think that's a separate fetish you've got, Frenchy.
No, but I think that's weird. You're ruining her feet and she's looking up at you, knowing you've done that to her feet.
Yeah.
I'd rather suck a foot than fuck it. That's gross, bro.
True. I guess the only thing I'd be worried about, like having sex with her feet, is she'd know what shoe size my dick would be. Like she'd be able to gauge that size, you know? She's like, I'm a size 6, so his dick's only like a size 2. I don't want that kind of energy, you know? Fuck that. She could go down to fucking athlete's foot and get that measuring thing and she'd know exactly how big it is. Fuck that, bro.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
Wait, okay. This is a classic Daily Mail article I'd like to... We don't need to read the article, it's just really the title. Aussies divided. It's obviously a slow news day, by the way. Aussies divided over the correct way to slice a sandwich. Horizontally or diagonally? Thoughts, Frenchy?
Wow, absolute... oh, wow. We may have a civil war over this. But I didn't even know this was the thing we're divided over. It's not like Palmer and Palmies. It's not like Jats and Savoys, like whatever other ones we fight about. Savoys. What's the fuck's wrong with you Victorians?
I don't
Savoys.
like that. I'm not about that.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
Makes me angry. Makes me never want to go there again.
What do you reckon?
Well, I don't give a fuck. Like
To be honest...
sometimes I cut it diagonally, sometimes I do it across. Depends what I'm feeling.
I'm in a different opinion entirely. I'm on the opinion that better be a big sandwich if you're cutting it in half. Because sandwiches aren't that big.
Ooh, okay.
And they've got corners. Like, there are ways to eat sandwiches without needing to cut them in half like you're a little baby, you know? You're a little baby, Frenchy? Are you a baby?
Oh, depends what's on the sandwich.
Where?
It's not that it's hard to eat. It's just sometimes it's just a different vibe of eating it. You feel a bit classier having a cut sandwich. It's kind of nice.
Do you cut it in 4? Like a little...
No, I don't.
And you pretend you're at high tea and you're like...
I do eights.
Eights? Like a fucking pizza. I like that. I use a fucking pizza cutter on it like I work at Domino's, you know? Just really fuck up that sandwich.
Can we see what our Cindy Tran has written for Daily Mail?
Yes, please.
That's what, because this is who wrote it. I'm like, this is...
I hope she's having a laugh.
Because I feel like some people have to write all the shit articles, because I've seen heaps of movies, you know, where they're like, I want to be a journalist and I got to write this shit. And so Cindy Tran wrote the Aussies cut their sandwiches different ways.
She's going to be so embarrassed.
Revealed the budget heaters that rival expensive models, including a $99 buy that's cheaper to run than a brand costing double the price. Oh, Cindy, you are getting the worst.
You're crushing it, bro.
You are getting the worst jobs, you poor thing.
Here we go. Kmart quietly launches a new range of very on-trend homeware items. Ooh.
Yo, she's just making money. That's a brand deal. She didn't tell her bosses about that one.
Bro, she definitely gets... She gets paid
Kmart
per...
kickback.
Yeah.
That's
she gets paid per article as well. She's just fucking churning them out. She's like, yeah.
Sewing is cool again. Oh, no.
Yes, Cindy.
How the old school hobby is fast becoming the hot new lockdown trend as creative Aussies turn to machines to kill time. You know what? She would have wrote that towards the end of last lockdown and they turned it back and then she was like, yes, a new lockdown. I can hit this one up again.
You can now get $7 truffle arancini balls. Do you reckon they write half their articles are written just doing food shopping?
Oh,
they're
Cindy.
food carts at Coles has wonky wheel. It's like, what?
Bro, they're all paid for articles. She's got the job of writing the worst articles. She must be an intern or some shit. Woolworths is set to launch a new range of Olympics Aussie Heroes collectibles for free. Here's how you can get your hands on them. Kickback, Woolies kickback.
Making that money. Love it. You love to see it.
Oh, yeah, grinding, hustle and grinding.
Oh,
yeah. Like those TikTok stars, I feel like they're the new entrepreneurs. Bro, I wonder what percent TikTok stars make compared to their managers.
True.
I reckon they'll make literally, because I reckon there's someone who manages all the fucking Hype House and whatever those cunts. I reckon they'll make 10% of what their managers do, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, probably. They're just children. It's basically child exploitation.
Yeah, they're not signing good contracts.
Nah, not at all.
Bikini model and OnlyFans star who resorted to hiring male escorts for $500 per hour after struggling to find the perfect man is offering singles the chance to win the ultimate date with her.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good article. Now I'm listening.
Her name is Cherry
How do
Dana.
people get involved in that? Cherry Danish.
Yeah, we're going to...
Delicious.
Cherry Dana. We're going to sign you up for her site. When do you think you become an OnlyFans model, by the way, Tom? Because I feel like that's everyone is nowadays, but can you claim it if you're not really earning money?
I think you're a model if you don't show butthole. Because it's a bit classier, you know? Like, I'm an OnlyFans model.
Bro, I saw Danny's video about Riley Reid getting married. Have you seen it yet?
Oh, yeah. It was
Danny
fucking
from
weird.
Raka Raka, friend of the podcast.
It was sad.
Bro.
I got emotional.
He must.
It was very funny, but it was also sad.
Are you going to explain it at all to the listeners, the video?
You brought it up.
Pretty much he went through, like, the stages of a breakup, having to let her go, having to let Riley Reid, his friend...
He went through the stages of grief. Is that what it was?
Yeah, because she got married. I feel like that was an early... It must be tough being a porn star and getting married. Don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Is she
watching...
still doing porn?
Probably. Like, probably still OnlyFans. She makes bank, bro.
No, but like getting
I don't know about porn.
Wait, so... description for the Working Mums episode came up.
Yeah.
Because I left it too long. And it's literally one of those shows you'd watch when you were a teenager, knowing you will never enjoy the show, but you just want to see some titties. Kate returns to her advertising agency after maternity leave and discovers two people hide in her absence. Frenchy experiences postpartum disorder.
What?
So Frenchy experiences postpartum disorder.
I thought you were going to say something sexy that made it sound like there was going to be boobs, but you wanked to depressed people?
No. Wait. So it's one of those ones, like, girls, you won't understand this at all. But if you're a guy and you read that, you're like, oh, next. But then you see MA, adult themes, nudity, you'd be like, oh, I'll sit through an episode. We'll see what we got here.
Now we're talking. You were going through
what I
that depressed stuff. I was like, what are you fucking on about?
But then you told everyone that the first scene has boobs, so I guarantee half our male fan base
they'll check it out. It's actually a funny show. It is good.
Oh, sure it is.
Yeah,
sure it is.
It is.
Doesn't sound funny from that first one. But I tell you what, is funny though, Tom. This is fucking. It's always more professional when we've got Zooms because it's hard to get us weird. Tell you what is funny, Tom. Vegans.
That's true.
Protesting. In
They're
KFC,
so intense, man.
In KFC, did you see this?
Oh, I saw it, but I didn't watch it. I started watching it, and I was like, I don't want to see this. It's too uncomfortable.
It's one of those ones. It's like if you. So I've got probably a couple of friends who are vegan, and they're semi-normal. And if they ever ask me when we're out having a drink or picking grass, whatever the fuck they do, making clothes out of hemp, whatever fuck, these people do. If they're like, why do vegans have a bad name? Why do you make fun of them in your shows, in your movies? You'll show them this clip and say, this is why. It might not be your fault. I know it's hashtag not all vegans, but
Let me give you the titles and the feedback before we get into it. Notorious vegan activist. So this chick must do this all the time. Storms a KFC throwing red paint over the floor and berating animal abuser customers with a megaphone before being shut down with a killer comeback from a diner.
What's her name, Tom? I believe it's Vegan Booty.
Is it?
I think she
oh yeah, known as Vegan Booty online.
Okay, I'll try hold.
She's 26, bro, and like you're just fucking ruining a 14-year-old's day job, bro. They're there getting fucking $7 an hour to serve fucking annoying fat people chicken, and then you come in and make their day even worse. All right, should we watch it?
Let's listen to it together. Yeah.
Okay. So she's playing like screaming animals. Oh, she's really tipping paint everywhere. In like a circle like a witch. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. We're just trying to eat.
What was the killer comeback? I had my headphones to the thing, so I couldn't hear it.
She goes, "We're just trying to eat."
Vegan activist yells about fish holocaust in a seafood restaurant. Oh, she's got another one.
Should we watch that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she's walking in.
There's that vegan booty we've heard so much about.
She just... You know that question we asked earlier, Tom? Would you rather be famous or rich?
Yeah.
She 100% would rather be famous. That's all she's trying to do. Look at me. Oh, veganism is better. Don't eat animals. But also look at me. But mostly look at me.
Obviously that's never going to work as a form of coercing people not to eat meat. They're just going to be... It's just adding to the hate for vegans.
Bro, it's like the Extinction Rebellion. Those cunts down there, especially in Melbourne... They tried to stop people using fossil fuels and stuff, help the environment by they would
blocking traffic and shit. Yeah.
People trying to get to work, and every time the Extinction Rebellion went for working class people, I made sure I would burn down a tree. You know what I mean? I would throw some straws into the ocean and kill some turtles. Yeah, no. Because it goes the other way. If you're going to annoy us that fucking much, we're going to hate everything you're trying to get us to do. So when this vegan booty cunt fucking starts going, pouring blood on the floor, letting these little...
It's not even blood, it's paint. You just...
Mop it up.
Yeah.
That makes me want to... Obviously, I think everyone watches that, gets hungrier. We're like, fuck, I could go some KFC. That should be their ad. Good. That should be their next ad. I don't care. I love it. That's a fucking...
Oh, I like that.
Bro, have you seen that TikTok at the festival? It's fucking so funny.
No, what is it?
You know that's an actual song. Who sings that song again? I don't care.
Oh, yeah, no, I have seen that. I think it's
Bro, so it's this dude, he's 20 or whatever. You can just see his face. You don't know he's at a festival yet. He yells into his camera. He goes, "Hey, does anyone want some KFC?" And then he holds the phone up and you see the whole crowd behind him. He times it perfectly for the chorus and 5,000 people go... I don't care.
They should use that as the KFC ad. They should buy that kid out.
Bro, they should. It's fucking hilarious. Or this one. That's say, funny. Hey, just don't even post it. Just post this video. Rip it from her. Because if she posts it online, I'm pretty sure they can use it because it's in their premises. I reckon they'll be able to use this video.
True.
Literally, put it as the ad and then just put KFC at the end of it. Just the logo comes up. True. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah. But it's someone licking their fingers, but their fingers are covered in blood. You know how they're finger licking good all the time?
Oh, yeah. If you were trying to stop people eating animal products, how would you do it, Tom?
Good question. I'd bring that animal to whatever they're doing, but a really cute one. So they're having a steak. I'd bring a cute little baby cow it's wearing human clothes and it's really friendly. And I just I'm sitting at a table opposite them on a date with the cow.
I had the steakhouse.
Yeah. And she's really a sweet person, the cow.
Yeah, but what if the cow isn't a sweet person?
Yeah,
like,
what if it's like rude to waitresses and stuff?
Starts, clicking and shit, and you're like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that wouldn't be good. How would you do it?
I'd probably just try to eat all the meat before them so they can't have it.
Okay, that's an interesting way to go. That's not bad, actually.
Thank you. I'm pretty smart.
Or you could just start like crazy rumors, like, oh, did you know, like maybe make up a mad cow disease thing again?
Well, I don't know how it affected it, but you remember, like, there was this thing called COVID, people said got spread by bat soup. Did bat sales go up or down after that? I'd be interested to know. I'd say they went up.
The funniest thing
they went up.
Actually, like, even the fact that it was called coronavirus, sales of Corona went down just from association.
Yeah.
So I assume, it's quite a good tactic.
Okay, so you need to start another pandemic.
And call it meat. The meat virus.
Let's we're being like realistic here, and let's say hypothetically, which animal products should vegans still be able to eat? You know how they're like, I'm not going to touch it if an animal even fucking looked at it. But some animals like making honey.
True. I guess
some animals, probably just bees.
I think if an animal would kill you in the wild, you can kill it.
That's fair. See, that makes sense to me.
A cow wouldn't hurt you. But a lion...
Yo, should we get vegan booty on the podcast?
Nah.
No, why not, Tom? That'd be fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
Why not? Let her give her a platform. Let her have a moment. I think that should be hilarious. Are you worried she'll convert you?
Yeah, convert me to having a vegan booty. I can't afford
Why not?
that.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like she'd be annoying, don't you reckon? She'd just be like, "You're both murderers," and she'd start throwing blood around.
That
would
would
be a whole thing.
That would be our best episode yet.
You can ask her if she comes on, whatever.
Sam, can you ask her? You can be our producer.
Anyone want to be our producer? We probably need one.
We do need a producer.
Anyone with any producer experience, hit us up. We'll take it.
Okay, moving into our quick hitters. We are fucking flying through this episode. Ooh. If you were a vegetable, what type of vegetable would you be?
Fuck, that is good. We are... Some people say we're losing ideas. No one said that, but... Anyway, if I was an eggplant and I text people a selfie, would I be done for sexual harassment?
So you'd be an eggplant.
I'd be an eggplant.
That's great.
What about you?
I'd be a cucumber.
Oh, because you're filled with cum.
Yep.
Yeah.
and I'm a cutie.
Yeah, I like that.
What are some things you shouldn't say at work?
Go around calling the boss daddy.
Ooh.
Go, daddy wants to see you in his office. Daddy just sent me an email.
That's so funny. Well, I haven't really been on many work sites, so I just had to guess.
Work sites?
Oh, work offices, so I had to guess based on what, like, shows I've watched. So I guess you shouldn't say, I spiked the punch with heroin.
Oh, yeah. You're thinking of high school dances.
Okay.
I don't think they have punches at offices, Frenchy.
Oh, sorry, water cooler. Fuck, I meant water cooler.
The punch bowl. Frenchy spiked the punch bowl at this fucking work. You really haven't worked in an office.
Do they not have punch bowls at office?
Do they not put streamers around and stuff?
Casual Fridays.
Like banners that say congratulations for completing year 10. That's so weird.
Casual Fridays.
Another thing, I'll be in the stationery cupboard if anyone wants to see my pencil. Like,
7 minutes of heaven, yeah, I get it. Nice. Another thing is, I'm going to staple your eyeballs. Fuck you, cunt.
Oh my gosh. That one's aggressive.
You shouldn't say that, though, should you?
You're not wrong, yeah.
Do that again, I'm bringing in a gun and tearing his place up.
Oh,
pow, pow, pow.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'd walk around and just going, I make more money than you, I make more money than you. Like, you'd have to figure out who you make more money than, but...
Just even all of them, they'll
Yeah,
about.
true. Maybe just to the women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Anything else on that?
Oh, no. Tell me about something that made you laugh this week.
So, as you know, we're both in lockdown, so it's been a bit boring. We get a bit bored, you know. I'm usually in lockdown anyway, just by choice. But Tonya was busy working as well from home, and we had this... My mum, when she came to stay, she bought this big thing, and it was a date loaf. It's almost like banana bread looking, but long, and I was like, we're never going to eat that. Why did you bring that? And it's been sitting in the cupboard for a few weeks. And I was like, we probably can't eat this. And it kind of looks like a big shit. So I went and while Tonya was working, I squished it into the shape of a shit. Like a giant shit. It was probably like a foot long sub size. I squished it into a shit and then went and put it on the dog grass and just waited. And Tonya came out for a little break and I go, oh... Our dog Evie did the biggest shit. And she goes, what? And she looks outside and it's like probably 10 times the size of a human shit. And our dogs are little. And she looked at it for a minute and she was like, what? What is that? And I was like, I did not act well. I was like crying with laughter thinking it was so funny. And she just looked at me and she thought first she thought I did the shit. And then she was like, that's even too big for Tom. And then she thought some kind of animal broke in and did the shit. So that's probably the thing that made me laugh. Just a dumb joke. Yeah.
That is hilarious, bro. That's not a dumb joke. That's the peak of comedy. That's fucking so funny. Did you pick it up and like eat it or something in front of her?
Nah, the dogs... I tried to clean it off the grass, but then the dogs were eating it off the grass. And I was like, there's bits of shit there. Maybe don't.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro. That'd be good to do like in a bowl too. Can you try that in a bowl?
Do a shit in a bowl?
No, just leave that monster there and see if she falls.
Oh, in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not a bowl. You're not smoking it.
Anything happened to you this week?
No. You said, tell me something that made you laugh this week, and I already had written Bill Cosby getting freed.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny.
But it was like a sad laugh. It was like, fucking what?
Yeah, true. It is fucking crazy, man. I can't believe that.
What was the loophole that got him out?
I don't know. I haven't really read that story. I was just like, fuck off. There's no way.
Crazy.
I guess judges say the darndest things. Should be a new show.
That's kind of good. That's kind of funny. Okay, do you want to do one Reddit one, and then we'll bounce, Tom?
Yes,
from us?
I really do. What time are we at, French Dog?
How do I check?
Does it say or nah? I don't know.
Oh yeah. We're about 50 minutes.
Okay.
Because obviously we're doing a bit shorter again, guys, because we're by Zoom. We're not gonna force it on you, but also we think we got to be under an hour. Oh, we don't anymore, do we, Tom?
No, I think we still have to be an hour, but it's just dumb. I still have to pay. Alright, I-37. Or is this yours?
Oh no, mine's fucking...
Oh,
do you want me to do mine? Mine's fucking wild.
I'll read this one first. I-37 think I found a video of my wife, 33, online fucking another guy at one of my friend's houses.
Think. So why is that a think? Why is that a think?
I don't know.
You should know your wife's body, bro. You should know
Bro.
her sex body.
Is there meant to be more to this story? It's just comments. I'm so confused.
I want to know, like...
More details. Yeah, me too.
Or no face.
Let me see if I can find it better.
Oh, I'm not logged in, so I can't see it.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Okay, let me just... I'll do it on my phone. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hold tight. Let's hear about this woman.
Shitty part, we've been together 16 years. I can't really mend our relationship because she won't admit it. I guess I have no choice to move on. Can't be someone that makes pussy videos and puts them online or whatever, porn videos.
Is that what it says?
He's just written in the comments, so this is pretty fucking wild.
Oh, right. So we removed... I think it's been removed, like the actual story.
Yeah, it's been removed.
Right, that's why it's not there. All right, let's hear yours.
Okay, I don't think I got to it last week, did I, Tom?
Nah.
I drew an inappropriate picture of my family as a kid.
Okay.
Okay, we're all thinking, you guys are driving, you're lying in bed, you're smoking bongs, whatever you're doing, you're thinking, what could this picture be inappropriate of your family? We've all drawn pictures.
Yep.
When I was around 13 or 14, I drew a picture of my mum, dad, and sister naked, fighting each other with lasers coming out of their nipples.
That's awesome.
I then showed my mum, and she told me to never show anyone that picture and to stop drawing stuff like that. At the time, I thought it was funny, but now I cringe at how nasty that was.
That's heaps funny. Do you reckon... I reckon the mum was embarrassed because I reckon he saw that. He came into the room and they were fucking doing some kind of nipple shooting off. I reckon there's some story there.
Or he drew his mum's nipples to scale and they were heaps like droopy and saggy.
Yeah.
And she was like, don't show anyone.
She had big dinner plates and she was embarrassed.
Yeah, I got mum nipples. Give me a break. You
bro.
fucking made them like that.
Oh, shit. That's real talk.
That would be a wild... But that's like, you've just stopped any creativity that kid was going to have.
That's true.
He could have been the next Picasso, the next Logan Paul. You don't fucking know.
Like, most kids just draw, like, houses and their family and their pet out the front. So this kid's, like, on another level. I like.
I used to draw a lot of dinosaurs, I think.
Yeah, I was a bit obsessed with dinosaurs as well. You'd think, I don't know, I feel like dinosaurs were such a big part of being a kid, but really didn't branch into adulthood, did it?
Well, that's because they haven't done a cool enough show about dinosaurs or movie lately. Like, they had Jurassic Park for a bit, and now since then, there's been nothing.
Yeah.
I think they need to do a sitcom about dinosaurs, like a comedy. Like Friends exactly rebooted, but with dinosaurs.
They do need more dinosaur comedies. They're always action adventures. It's like, come on, I want to see a dinosaur telling jokes and shit.
Yeah, like, you actually do any sitcom, The Office, redo it with dinosaurs.
I like that.
Yeah.
Even just weird genres you're not expecting, like The Handmaid's Tale, but instead of men, it's dinosaurs putting women in submissive positions.
I think you're thinking of porn, bro.
Oh, yeah, I think I am as well. Dinosaur style, I like that. That's nice. Frenchy's clipping a ring light to his head because he's
fashion, baby.
I like
that guy from the Avengers.
Sure.
How's I started watching American Lego Masters the other night?
Oh, he's obsessed.
Have you heard of it?
Nah.
It's got that cunt. Oh fuck, what's his name? Will Arnett. He's the
Oh,
host.
really? That's funny. That's so rogue. Seems rogue.
Yeah, but because he was Batman in the Lego movie.
Ah, that makes sense. I'm back.
He doesn't give a fuck about Lego, but you can tell. But he just loves being funny. He just loves
funny.
being the center of attention.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So there's another influencer story while we're ripping on people.
Hit me.
Infuriating moment, a self-absorbed driver causes a huge traffic jam to do a 15-minute photo shoot of her car in the middle of the road. Woman stopped in the middle of street in Canberra to take photos of her parked car. Let's see the footage.
What else is there to do in Canberra? Fucking good on them. Give them something to give the Canberrans.
And it's about time.
Look at.
Yeah, exactly. It's about time they had a traffic jam. They've been getting it good for too long, just being able to drive freely on their giant roads. So what was she trying to take a photo of? I'm just trying to see. It is true. There is so much space. There is so much space because it's a Canberra road. They could drive either side around her, to be honest.
No, why didn't she just park, walk back and get a photo? What did she need a fucking photo
Yeah,
of?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, she's a fucking...
Is there a video?
Oh, yeah, she's an idiot. She's an absolute moron. Someone should fucking egg her car, for sure. Let's get the number plate, guys, and let's go.
Where's her name?
Mob Justice, baby. Mob Justice.
I don't even see her name.
Also, guys, if the lockdown continues in Sydney, militia's forming, and we're doing the coup. We're starting the coup.
What are you going to do, French?
We're just overthrowing the government, however we want to do it. Probably by walking into KFC, throwing some red... Walking into Parliament, throwing some red blood on...
And calling them all murderers.
You're a murderer!
By the way, the nerve of a fucking white woman to talk about the Holocaust as something other than the Holocaust. Bro, the Holocaust was worse than eating chicken, I'll tell you that for free.
Well, the chickens are going through their own Holocaust. You don't think they are?
No, they don't have the intellect. They don't have the intellect.
Cringeworthy clip of Mark Zuckerberg wakeboarding
while
this
is
an
sick.
American flag.
This is the most American thing. We got to watch this. This is lit.
Lit.
This is lit.
Coming back? Is lit coming back? Is that a word still?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, it is. It is with Mark Zuckerberg on a fucking wakeboard with the American flag, just flying that flag, bouncing up and down like a hero, a real patriot.
The worst part about the clip is that he's wearing like tight shorts. I don't know why he's not wearing board shorts or Speedos. He's wearing like tight...
I think they're tight
cycling shorts.
No, they're
That's
board
the most
shorts.
Embarrassing back. No, they're not. That's little...
Bro,
that's like...
Did you read what song they're playing? He plays in the background.
Is it America Fuck Yeah?
John Denver's hit song, Take Me Home, Country Roads.
Fuck off.
And he did it on 4th of July to show how American he is.
He is pathetic.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Was it Ethan or someone who shared it? They're like, if you want to show you're American, pay some taxes or something like that.
It's so true.
Help out the country.
I can't believe people like us have to pay taxes and people like them pay nothing. That is insanity.
Holy fuck. He is embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
What do you reckon the Australian equivalent of that would be if you were to do it French? Instead of wakeboarding.
But it wouldn't be me because I am Australia.
What would you do?
Like, there's no way Mark Zuckerberg is even American. He's a lizard person.
True.
If you had to guess his nationality, you would guess lizard.
I reckon you need to do a side-by-side of that, Frenchy, but you're in Heelys and you got an Australian flag just heelying down the road. I reckon
that's pretty funny.
But you need a good song underneath.
No, not heelying. Surfing on a trolley.
Okay.
So standing in a trolley going down a hill on like a wheelie bin. Did you ever do that?
And it's
like
Shannon Knowles, What About Me playing underneath. You're just like, What about me? And you're just fucking going for it.
Working Class Man would actually be the best one.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But the weird thing with this one is that people don't fucking like him. So the equivalent of this would kind of be like, fuck, who do we fucking hate?
Like Clive Palmer or something.
Yeah, Barnaby Joyce or some cunt.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking nerd cunt? We need who's Australia's nerd cunts that we hate?
Oh,
fuck, this is hard.
We don't really have any big tech people, do we?
Yeah, we don't, do we? Maybe Iggy Azalea.
Like,
Iggy Azalea.
Oh, yeah, she's barely Australian, let's be honest.
Exactly. That's what we need. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I'm playing with my microphone.
We could hear you. It was getting weird. Anyway, I think that's probably good. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for listening.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we're going to be in the studio next week and you'll get another fire-popping one. These are...
Yeah, boy.
These are more normal podcasts. I think that's the problem with them. They'll be like...
Frenchie's going to
sort of podcasts where like parents would be able to listen to. They'll be like, oh, they were a bit informative, well-prepared. Not weird at all.
But Frenchie's going to scull his beer that he's been sipping on to end the podcast.
I finished it half an hour ago, bro. I didn't want to leave to get another one because then you would have to talk by yourself.
True.
So,
that'll get weird.
I can act it if you want. I'm a very good actor.
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm gonna fucking do it, guys.
Let's do it. Yeah, I want to see this
Bill Cosby.
Oh, don't say to Bill Cosby. You did not finish that beer. That seems like there's something in that, you fucking liar. Oh, yeah, I see some coming out.
There was like 5 drops coming out, you fucking piece of shit.
dirty dog.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
See you next week.
See ya.
Then just press